Hi, welcome to Everyday Sunday. I am Chastity, your lead usher and singles ministry leader. Today I will be talking about seeking God first. So Matthew 6:33 says, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." Well, how do we do that? How do we know that we're seeking God first? Of course, the Bible is filled with a lot of examples of this, but where I want us to focus on today is, where does your time and your money go? How you spend your time and how you spend your money says a lot about what's valuable to you, about what's important to you, because think about how valuable both of those commodities are in your life, right? So are you doing a daily quiet time with the Lord? And by the way, the daily quiet time is not about, just checking off a box. God doesn't have a chart with our names on it, where in heaven, where he puts gold stars by our names whenever we read a scripture and whenever we read our Bible. It's about communicating with him. It's about getting to know him. That's how we could seek him first, is having that relationship. And how do you have that relationship? It's when you talk and communicate with somebody. So when you're in your word and when you're praying, and not just praying but listening for him to speak to you as well. Starting your day off that way is a great time to do it. Also at the end of the day too, at the end of whatever's gone on, I definitely can't wait to tell him about my day and to ask for his help throughout the next day, right? Also, are you using your gifts and your talents to serve? God has done something unique in you. There are gifts and talents that you have that nobody else has, and there's a place for you in his kingdom, and we don't want to bury those talents, right? And it can be just as simple as, sending somebody a text just to say, "Hey, I'm thinking about you and I'm praying for you today." Or, getting to church a little bit early just to see if Pastor Keith needs help setting up, or whatever it is. There are so many ministries to serve in, and you have gifts and talents, and I urge you to really tap into those. And there's just something empowering about walking in your purpose. Lastly, tithing and being a blessing to others. Now, we're not going to take up a tithe or send out a link on here, so just relax. It's not that, but where your money goes says a lot about what's important to you and what's valuable to you. And that is a way to put him first. Is, we do test him, and he always comes through. He always blesses the rest. And if you see somebody struggling, just help them. Buy them a meal, or pick up a pack of toilet paper or shampoo that you could take to a local men or women's recovery home, something like that. Where your time and money goes makes a big difference, and it's a good way to really show that you're seeking God first when you include him in those decisions. Lastly, I want to leave you with one of my favorite scriptures, Luke 6:38. "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap. For the measure you use, it will be measured to you." This is not just referring to money. This is referring to your time as well. This is referring to how much love and grace do you give to other people. I hear the word "keep shining" a lot. People post stuff all the time if it has the word "shine" in it, and they'll tag me in it, and that's awesome. But do you know how many times I've said it before it comes back to me? Now, back in my days before Christ, when I spewed out garbage and muck all the time, guess what came back to me? So what you give really does come back. When you give love and you give grace and you put God first, wow, does he show up and show out in your life. I thank you for listening today. Please comment below on how you like to seek God first, and ways that you include him in all the decisions of your life. Have a